What's going on, YouTube?
Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into our channel.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie, Ticket Up Travel, and today we're headed to Brazil.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Let's do this.
Yes, we're checking out another video from Brazil.
Yes.
This comes from Walter's World.
Yes.
So thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
This is 10 shocks or 10 things that will shock you about Brazil.
All right, let's do it. I'm excited for this. If it's your first time coming across our channel, please give us a quick subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it. Hit the notification bell because we come out with videos every single day.
Yes.
Yes, it's been a couple days though.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting back to it.
Right.
I'm excited to be back.
Travelers, Mark here with Walter's World. Today we're in Mariana, Brazil for the 10 things that are going to shock you about visiting Brazil. And I bet you didn't think you'd see churches like this in Brazil. You thought it was all just, beaches and bikinis. No, there's so much more to shock you about Brazil. But anyway, let's get started with our list of the 10 things that are going to shock you. Okay?
All right.
Wait, here's the first thing that's going to shock you when you come to Brazil. Giving the okay sign might get you punched in the face.
Whoa.
Because
really?
the okay sign here in Brazil
Yeah, look at that guy
is
looking at
worse
him.
than the middle finger. So do not use it. I remember the first time I came to Brazil and somebody let us go through. I go, oh, thanks, okay. And my friend reached across the car and said, what are you doing? We're going to get beat up. I'm like, what? I said it's okay. No. Brazil, this is not okay. Brazil, you always give the thumbs up, all right? So that's the first thing that's going to shock you. You get punched in the face for giving the okay symbol. Now, the second thing that might shock you about Brazil is, let's put it this way.
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
You don't need to bring your modesty when you come here. You will see more skin here in Brazil than you ever thought you would when you go to the beach, because it's all about having the smallest bikini to show the most amount of skin. And there's no fat shaming here. That's why I love this place. It is my favorite country to go to, by the way. People ask me, Brazil's my favorite. And you can't, there's no modesty here. People will talk about anything. They'll make jokes about anything. You might think, oh, that's not politically correct. That's a... No, they're pretty hilarious here with all these things, but the thing is, the modesty, you're going to see a lot of skin here, and that's one way you can tell the tourists at the beach. Tourists have more stuff covered. Brazilians have less stuff covered at the beach, okay? I won't show any pictures of me at the beach because ninguém merece. No one deserves that, okay? But that's the second thing that's going to shock you is all the skin you're going to see, and no need to bring the modesty in your suitcase, all right? Now, the third thing that's going to shock you when you come here is kind of the laid-back attitude here. Look, nothing happens quickly in Brazil. You want the bill. Hey, I need the bill quickly. This, yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Take your time, okay? You're going to get a bus ticket or a train ticket or something like that. Look, I think they actually cut down a whole tree for each set of train tickets and bus tickets they print out for you. It takes a long time getting the bill, getting to places. On time? Well, on time means, I say 9 o'clock, it means 10 o'clock. And no one's upset about that. So make sure you come here and realize you're going to have to chill out, okay? And it does shock tourists when they come here because they expect, hey, things are going to happen quickly. No, it's all about the laid-back nature here. Right, Caleb?
Yes.
Yes, okay, so even Caleb knows. Now, the fourth thing that shocks you, and this actually shocked me, is if your beer isn't cold, you can send it back. In Brazil, you drink your bean bem gelado, well chilled, or bem geladinha, really chilled. And if the beer isn't super cold, you can actually send it back. This isn't like in Europe where it's like a little bit cold, or the US was kind of cold. Here, you'll see in the refrigerators where they sell the beer, it'll have the temperature on there. And seriously, you might have a little ice crystal here and there, but if it isn't cold enough, you can send it back, okay? And that kind of shocks people. Hey, my beer is in bem geladinha, send it back, and they're totally okay with that because I know it's got to be really cold. Now, the fifth thing that'll shock you when you come here are the mosquitoes. Look, we're here in the winter of Brazil. I mean, obviously winter. I'm in t-shirts and stuff like that. And we haven't had too many mosquito problems, but I've been in Brazil during mosquito season, and I had my bracelet with the anti-mosquito stuff, mosquito spray. You notice the boys are all covered up for mosquitoes just in case, spray like that. And literally, I remember in the Pantanal, I could see where my spray stopped working because there was like a shield of mosquitoes there. So mosquitoes can be really, really bad, especially so when you're coming in the summer.
By water.
Make sure you bring your DEET, you know, with your bug spray with DEET and your wristbands that fight off bug stuff, because you really need that here. Even the Brazilians will tell you the pernilongos, that's mosquitoes, can get you, and there's ones that are a hell of a lot tougher than they have in the US and Europe that'll really get you. So you will be shocked about how crazy the mosquitoes can be when you come here in the summer, okay? Now the sixth thing that might literally shock you are the electric showers here. In Brazil, you might be going to like a posada, kind of like a bed and breakfast, smaller hotel kind of thing, or staying at someone's house and using one of their showers, or maybe you're in the Pantanal or Amazonas, and you'll be taking a shower and you'll look up and you'll see on your metal shower head or something like that, there's some wires, electrical wires going into the wall, or better yet, going into a plug. You're thinking, wait, I'm going to turn the water on while it's connected to electricity? Yes, they have electric showers here. Is it everywhere? Probably if you're at a hotel, you won't see it so much, but if you're gonna do some of that adventure tourism, getting out and seeing the beauty of Brazil, you will see some of those electric showers. You will be okay.
That
it's just sometimes you're like, I don't know if I feel safe doing this. It does kind of shock people. You won't get shocked, but it can be shocking. One word of advice, if you are gonna use those electric showers, turn the water on just a little bit, because if you put the water on too much, it can't heat the water as much, so the hot shower won't be as hot. So just turn a little bit of water on, so that when the water comes through, it can heat all of that there, okay? Now, the next thing that's gonna shock you is, you don't throw the toilet paper down the toilet. The toilet paper is for that trash can next to the toilet.
Really?
Look, the pipes in Brazil, maybe not the best ones out there, maybe not big enough. I don't know the true reason behind it. Maybe it just can't handle it. But you have to realize, you might be shocked if you do throw your used toilet paper in the trash can next to you. And I've seen it at airports, at bars, at restaurants. You do throw it in there because the pipes can't take it. And that can be a bit shocking for some people going, wait, I put my toilet paper in there? So when you go to your hotel, you might ask them, hey, do I use the toilet? Do I put my toilet paper in the toilet, or do I put it in the trash can by the toilet? So that can be kind of shocking, especially for Americans when they come here going, wait, what's that? It's not everywhere, but it can be a bit interesting. Now, the eighth thing that might shock you when you come here is, yes, the Brazilians are just as crazy and just as fun and just as awesome as you've heard about on TV, radio, music, all this kind of stuff. Brazilians are awesome. They will show you their country. They will show you around. They'll tell you what to eat. They'll tell you, you shouldn't be eating that, you should be eating this. They'll yell at you, your beer's not cold enough, throw that away. They are crazy, insane fun, especially if you can come at Carnival when they really go nuts. Carnival is fantastic, and you'll be shocked about how much skin, how much music, how much loudness, all this kind of stuff you have here in Brazil. It all comes together there, but it really comes from the people, because they love their music. The music here is awesome, and the vibe of the people is just so crazy that you'll be shocked. Just, wow, these people really are super nice. No, they probably won't speak much English, but you'll still be able to communicate with them okay, because they are so friendly and so helpful that you will be all right? Now, the ninth thing that'll probably shock you to death when you come to Brazil is driving. Look, driving in Brazil, I don't recommend it. Take the bus, fly with Ghoul, do whatever, take a taxi. Don't drive on your own, because it can be white knuckle, oh my God, as semis swerve like this on the highways, and people are running across the highways and stuff like that. And it can be really, really like heart attack inducing when you're driving here. Also, when you are in the bigger cities like Sao Paulo, Rio, you may think, oh, I found a parking spot. Oh, no. There'll be a guy there saying, oh no, come this way. And he'll say, oh, I saved this parking spot for you, for you, my buddy. And you got to tip the guy a couple reals. I mean, the nicer the place is, the more you tip them. Otherwise, something bad might happen to your car. But seriously, the drive in Brazil will give you a heart attack, okay? The 10th thing that's going to shock you when you come to Brazil is you can literally swim with jacaré, i.e. alligators, and piranhas. If you're going to the Pantanal, one of my favorite experiences is just floating on an inner tube down the Pantanal. And my friend Fernando tells me, Mark, look behind you. And I look behind me, and there's a jacaré. The alligator's head is like here for me to the camera, okay? And I'm like, I just kind of moved over. He's like, oh no, they're kind of docile here. Remember, everything's kind of laid back. Even the alligators are a bit chilled out here, okay? But it was just kind of like, oh my God, you can actually swim with these guys. And you can go with the piranhas. They won't eat you. You can fish for piranhas. Actually tastes pretty good. So that's kind of crazy. Now, of course, you know, I'm really bad at math. You know, my PhD's in banking, so, you know, fuzzy math works for me. So our 10 shocks, I'm going to give you a couple extra ones. The 11th thing that will shock you here is one of the things that will kind of like open your eyes is the inequality in Brazil. You will see the favelas, the shanty towns here, and you'll see, wow, there is a lot of poverty here in Brazil. And you'll be like, wow, there's so much poverty, but there's so much potential, there's so much stuff here that it is kind of shocking. And when you're in Rio, you really see the favelas going up the hills. Other places like Sao Paulo, you don't see it so much. It's on the outskirts, but when you travel around the country, you do see that inequality. So if you can't help people out, do help people out, okay? And the 12th thing, let's stop, we'll finish with something happy. The 12th thing that's gonna shock you when you come here is how much weight you're gonna put on when you're here. Because, boys, if you like the food here, yeah, the boys have liked the food here quite a bit. Here, come here, Liam.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah.
So the boys have liked the food here quite a bit. So Liam, he's been eating the linguiça, which is the sausage. And what about the sorvete? You like the ice cream here? Yeah, the ice cream here, pão de queijo. He's been eating up so much. I think he's gained like 10 pounds while he's here. I think I've gained 10 pounds. There's so much great food when you're here. From the meat, picanha. Oh, you gotta have a little bit of, the steak with a little bit of fat on it. It's so good. See, Caleb can hardly carry Liam now. The food, the fruit, the meat. There's food here you've never even heard of. Pão de queijo, cheese bread. Oh, we have that at Pizza Hut. Now, pão de queijo is this special kind of bread they make with cheese. It is fantastic. The fruits here. Did you know cashew nuts actually are in a fruit, and it's on the top of the fruit, and they make juices out of that? There's so much great food. Here in Minas Gerais, for me, it's the best food out there.
That looks
with beans and rice. I guess you'll be shocked how many beans and rice you will eat here. There's so many great things, and all the regions around Brazil have different food. In your Bahia, have acarajé, this bean paste fried thing with dried shrimp inside. Oh my God, it's so good. But you will love it. And you'll be shocked how much you too will fall in love with Brazil when you are here, because I'll be honest, the people, the food, everything about this place is fantastic. Don't be scared about Zika or yes, there is crime here. You got to be careful, but don't let that keep you away, because this place is fantastic. So anyway, we all want to say, hey guys, come here. Now that we got the whole family here, we just want to say bye from Brazil. It's a fantastic place. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, all kinds of stuff.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was
Looks
good.
like a great place.
Yeah. Wow. When he talked about Carnival, that would be so cool to go see.
Yeah.
The food there looked incredible.
Yeah, it did.
And okay, the most shocking thing, swimming with the alligators and piranhas, like that's real?
Oh my gosh.
Really?
He said the alligators are laid back.
Yeah, docile. What?
Oh
way.
my gosh. An electric.
Well, why would you even take that chance? Like, oh, he's probably calm.
I wouldn't.
In an instant.
Yeah, but if you start going,
Yeah, right.
Oh man, and electric
terrible.
showers.
Oh yeah, that was interesting.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I never heard of that before.
Seemed like a really cool place though.
Yeah, 10
it'd be
shocks
fun to visit.
about Brazil. Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you so much for watching. Let us know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video. Are you watching from Brazil right now? Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
And what should we check out next?
Yeah, let us know. And thank you so much for watching this video. And if it's your first time coming across our channel and checking out one of our videos, please give us a quick subscribe.
Hit that notification bell to stay up to date, because we come out with videos every single day. And we can't wait to see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.